Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we have episode number 7, already episode number 7 of the I Rate Your Team series. Of course, the series where you send me your teams and I rate them. If you want a chance to be part of the next episode, make sure you're following me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. The link for that will be in the description, or you can just look me up at FerdyHK over there. But yeah, all you're going to want to do at about, on every single Friday, this tweet goes live. Just reply with a high quality picture of your team. This week we had about 20 replies, and I'm going to try to get through all of them today. Hopefully next week maybe we can get 40 replies. Just hoping so. Yeah, let's just get started. All right, getting started first with my man Jam Jam's team. Jam Jam is rocking with 25 Lions, 25 Ravens. I'm not sure. I know he sent this team in last week. I don't know if he had Swift or not already. If you are someone that has DeAndre Swift, kind of keep a good look at his price tag. I mean, right now, he's kind of been like fluctuating. I actually have mine up right here ready to go already. I've been kind of keeping an eye on things. And yeah, for like 700K, I would probably try to sell this card. He was selling for 700K for maybe like an hour yesterday. But his price is starting to come back up. I do think if we get a lot of running backs, a lot of content next week, which I'm expecting that probably should, so his price will continue to, it'll probably fall again back to kind of where it was when he probably 450, somewhere in there. But for like 700K, 750, please sell your DeAndre Swift cards. I will say that right now. So kind of keep an eye on that, regardless if you have a Lions team or not. But then on defense, this team looks pretty good, man. Ravens, one of those good potential theme teams. Unfortunately, the Lions have been a little bit slow with their upgrades. No, not really. They've been one of the better teams for 25 with Calvin Johnson and DeAndre Swift, I guess. Also, Aiden Hutchinson's good for team flexibility because he does get potentially 2 chems at once, or 2x Lions chems, or it could be Lions and Ravens. So I do like having Hutchinson on the Lions team. So I'm gonna give this team. I'm gonna give Jam Jam's team. Let's give him a. Sorry, I cut my throat there. Let's give him a. The way it looks right now, probably like a 9-2. I'm gonna go 9-2 for Jam Jam squad. Next up, we have. I don't even know what Madden is. I know I'm gonna get grilled in the comment section. I don't know. I want to say it's 17, but it's not. It's not 17. I think it might be older than that. It might be it might be a 16. It might. I think it's a 6. I think this is Madden 16. I'm pretty sure this is Madden 16. I'm gonna give this team, looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna give it a 10, man. Looks good. And look at these card arts, man. I miss the full art. I miss full art on a Madden game. I know 2K has it, but man, I miss a nice full art on a Madden game, because right now we have these kind of half ugly card arts. But I would love to see the full card arts back in the game. We then have a fantasy team. This is tough to look at. Lamar Jackson, Jared Goff, Tony Pollard, Joe Mixon, Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs. Amon-Ra went off the other night. We got Mark Andrews, Marquise Brown, and the bench, not that much depth, but the starting lineup does look pretty good. I would probably give it like a nice 9-8, probably somewhere in there. We had 20 submissions. A lot of these are just like this. A nice inspirational quote. Maybe this will change your life today. 2 roads diverged in a wood. In a wood? No way. This is AI. This guy's not real. This is a fake old man. He's a fake. That is not how you write that. In a wood? I don't know what the hell this guy's going on about. All right, we then have Salty Jack's team. He's got Niners and Campus Heroes. Okay. He said he's stacking coins. He's stacking those coins on a Campus Heroes team, which I respect. We're going to get a bunch of big content here. So probably sitting on your coins and not buying anyone right now makes the most sense. But we got Tyreek Hill, we got RG3, we got Jerry Rice, Jalen Hyatt. Now, I know you are sitting on those coins, but it's all right. Yeah, Team Diamonds come out. He's right. 7.3 is good to sit on. I probably wouldn't say buy anything. This team looks good the way it is right now. You can win games right now with this team easily. So I'm going to give this team probably like a 9-5. I like this team a lot. Only way it could get better is with a better quarterback, probably. And maybe getting like Keenan Allen or Calvin Johnson. I don't hate doing that either. And also, probably I would say, I'm not sure what your chems look like. Oh no, I see exactly what they look like, actually. But man, it wouldn't hurt to go get Cam Chancellor, who I think is better than Eric Berry, or one of those guys. Wouldn't hurt. Isaiah Simmons, there's options out there. So I do like this team a lot, though. Next up, we have a Campus Hero 25 Steelers team run Saints 460. So, okay. Okay, definitely should have cleaned your lens before taking the picture. Let's start there. But Steelers team's really good right now. He's got Najee, he's got Franco, he's got Juju Smith, Devin Hester, Jalen Hyatt. They do get George Pickens. He's probably a little too expensive for him to go get. But with the Campus Heroes team, with Joey Porter, Patrick Peterson, Troy Polamalu, Sean Taylor, this team's also really good. Good edge rushers, good guys in the middle, good corners. And he's got good receivers as well with a good running back. Najee with 88 speeds, pretty solid. He's a good power back in this game with also Shannon Sharp and Michael Mayer and a good offensive line too. So I'm gonna give this team probably a similar rating to the last squad, maybe like a 9.5, 9.4. Good looking squad. And what was his last picture he sent? Manti Te'o as the user. How many picks does he have? 48 interceptions. No forced fumbles. Wait. Oh no, he's at 6 forced fumbles. Okay. His Manti Te'o's going crazy, bro. Someone get this dude I don't even know, maybe like a Jack Ham. What's his name? That safety's middle linebacker, Jack Ham. Lawrence Timmons, I think he's probably more of an outside linebacker. James Harrison, another outside linebacker. Who's a middle linebacker? Ryan Shazier. Oh, okay. Now I'm listening. Give this boy a Ryan Shazier. And next up we got What's Poppin'. No theme team yet. Will do 50-50 Ravens when the team is good enough. Okay. I mean, for now, it wouldn't hurt to just build a 25 Ravens team and just use some of the players on that squad. But yeah, probably a little bit too early to do something like that. But RG3, Finneran, Hyatt, likely. We then have Charles Woodson, Jalen Ramsey, Deion Sanders, Rondé Barber, Joey Blunt. So I'm going to give this team no theme team, but kind of like a, okay, I'm going to give this team probably like an 8.5, 8.2. I'm going to go with like an 8.2 probably maybe like an 8.1. Probably like an 8.1 for What's Poppin' team. But if I were to give you a tip, I would say maybe go 25 Ravens just for now. And next will be a full Pats team. Okay, full Pats team. Waiting for Legends Drop tomorrow to get Chad and Law Guy. Chad and Law Guy? Okay. Oh, Lawrence Guy. But why is he? I guess he's okay. I don't know. He's trying to get Chad Ocho. You definitely need Ocho on this team. Definitely need Ocho. I would also probably not buy those guys, to be honest, just because Randy Moss is going to be coming out within the next 2 weeks. If you are playing the game, go get Ocho. Ocho will actually hold value, right? Because he's an LTD. So Ocho's not a bad buy, but Lawrence Guy, let me see the defense. Oh, it does make sense. Lawrence Guy is probably their best edge rusher, which is crazy. Like, how is that upgrade for Gridiron Guardians just not Judon? Like, why is it not Judon? Why is it Lawrence Guy? Like, why is it Lawrence Guy? I just don't understand that last Gridiron Guardians drop. I don't know. But Christian Gonzalez, JC Jackson, Edgerville Peppers. Even with a 50-50 theme team plus 2 speed on a lot of these guys, this team's probably like a 7 the way it looks right now. But it has good potential. If you're playing the game right now, you're probably getting schwacked a good amount. But if you're just kind of getting on and making upgrades, you should be okay. Next up, we got Marquise Taylor's team at the highest quality. At least he knows it. I respect that. 25 Niners waiting for Niners upgrades or a set fee quarterback. All right, set fee quarterback. I'm not sure when we're going to get one of those, but this team does look pretty good, man. Niners team always really good potential. Brandon Cooks, Brandon Ayuk, Jerry Rice, CMC on the team as well with Deion Sanders, Jalen Ramsey, Richard Sherman. He's got Eric Berry over the top with Talanoa Hufanga. He's got Ed Reed, Deshaun Elliott. And yeah, the Niners team, they're pretty good right now. They haven't been shown the most love so far, but they're pretty solid through the first, through basically the first 2 months here. But I'm going to give this team, probably like an 8.7, 8.8. I would give them, I'm definitely comfortable with giving them that for sure. Basically because of the edge rushers. I don't like the edge rushers that much. But next up, we got Sonny's team here, Charles Ham. He's rocking with not Jets. He's got 25 plus out of 50 Giants theme team. They've gotten good upgrades to start the year. Darren Waller, Jalen Hyatt. But that's really it. On defense, he probably is going to have like a Dory Jackson somewhere. Doesn't even have a Dory, which I respect. But it's Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons, if the Giants theme team gets a little bit of love, they could go crazy. Giants theme team's not a bad team to pair with 25 as well. Because you do get Lawrence Taylor on the theme team. You get Isaiah Simmons on the theme team. As well as Jalen Hyatt and Darren Waller. So you have 4 pretty top tier cards that do get, +1 speed, but I don't know how many more upgrades the Giants team will get. And they will get upgrades, but they're like not guaranteed ones. They've kind of used a lot of their big upgrades already to kind of start the year. But Isaiah Simmons is nice. Lawrence Taylor is nice. I would probably give this team the way it looks right now. He's got Khair Elam, which is kind of crazy to have. I'm not sure why he just has Elam. Elam's not probably the best corner. He's definitely not the best corner in this game. But I guess, is he quick sell? Is Elam, if he's spending like a lot more than quick sell for Elam, I don't like it. Oh, he's basically quick sell. I don't hate the buy. I don't hate it. He won't lose value. I don't hate it, honestly. But I'm gonna, oh, he's got Charles Woodson over the top too with Pinnock. Okay, I didn't even see that. I'm gonna give this team again probably like an 8-9, 8-8 in that range. I believe where this team pretty much is. And then he uses no linebackers. Okay, yeah, that's basically high rated. All right, no theme team, Jets, O, multiple D. No theme team, just should be a God Squad here. Looks really good, man. For a God Squad, you are going to have to spend the money or, you know, put the time in, one or the other. And this team is probably going to end up being... I wish you had 125 on it, though. To me, it never hurts to have at least 125 on it. I would probably try to find a common theme amongst all these players. And to me, it would probably be... I don't hate Steelers here. I don't hate Steelers. I don't hate it. I don't hate Steelers, but I guess there really isn't like a common theme amongst all these players. I guess there really isn't. I guess, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. But, I mean, probably 125 doesn't hurt. Maybe I would go with... I'm liking the potential of the Dolphins team. If you are going to stay with the God Squad, I would probably say either like Dolphins or Raiders. Just build that team. Just put in the backups, and you know, as upgrades happen, they will probably, if it's a Raider or a Dolphin card, it's a W. But I'm gonna give this team the way it looks right now, probably like a 9-8. Looks really, really good. Maybe like a 9-9, 9-8, probably in there. To me, the lack of a theme team does hurt a little bit, but yeah, I'll give it. It's still a really good team. Still, obviously, just a God Squad. This is, if someone says like a God Squad team, that's what it looks like. I really haven't seen one of those yet this year. A lot of them, you know, when people don't have a theme team, they usually don't have, you know, all the best cards in the game, but this guy has them. So next will be a Giant Seahawks team. Okay, Giant Seahawks should be pretty solid. We got pretty much Kenneth Walker, Warren Moon, Darren Waller, Charles Cross on the theme team, which is beautiful, with Ramsey, Sherman, Trey Brown, LT. Okay, there's Isaiah Simmons. There we go. Isaiah Simmons, LT. He should have Big Cat somewhere. There's Big Cat off one edge. I feel like, yeah, Big Cat, use him at defensive tackle. I would probably use Jerron Reed. I would use Big Cat, Jerron Reed, Lawrence Taylor, Jadeveon Clowney. I don't think Nico sees them. Actually, no, use Nico and Big Cat at defensive tackle, then LT, then Clowney if you are rushing 4. If you're rushing 5, then you can add another defensive tackle in there, but pretty solid. I'm going to give the Giant Seattle team, let's give them, it's pretty good offensive line, pretty solid, good playmakers. I'm going to go with a 9-3 for this squad. Next, we have Jared Saban's team. Again, just clean the camera before taking a picture, man. And, you know, it's greasy. It's a little bit of a greasy lens. But 25 Raiders, 25 Ravens, which is two of the best potential theme teams in this game right now. And once we get some more content next week, I am going to make a best 25 theme teams video. So definitely be on the lookout for that if you are interested in that. And, you know, just theme teams and team building and things like that. But Raiders and Ravens, this team will be very good throughout the year. They're already very good right now, and they will only get better and only get more and more upgrades. So I'm going to give this team what I'm seeing right now. Calvin, Hester, Jerry, Mayer. He's got Warren Moon. I'm going to give this team, I think it's probably like a 9. I'm going to give it a flat 9. Yeah, I'm going to go with a 9 for that squad. Next up, how many more teams we got, by the way? We can definitely finish this thing up. Next up, we have Ben Tomasilovic. With 25 Seahawks, 25 Campus Heroes. A pretty standard early game theme team right here. He's just kind of stuck with it, and let's see how it's paid off for him. Both teams really haven't got upgrades, obviously. Campus Heroes can't get upgrades because they came out in August, and there's no more cards coming out. But Seahawks really haven't shown that much love since the beginning of the year. Still Cam Chancellor. He's not even using Sherman anymore, which is kind of crazy. I would probably use Sherman over Adoree. I probably would, unless you're playing a lot of man-to-man. If you are playing man-to-man, then maybe stick with it. But edge rusher wise, Micah Parsons, Javon Curse, pretty solid up front. And then, yeah, Hyatt, Hester, Jerry. So I'm going to give this team right now, it's, you know, this team's still probably being like an 8-8 or an 8-9 is pretty crazy to me. Just how long they've stayed relevant for, but you know, pretty solid squad. Probably soon you're going to have to move away from the Campus Heroes team, depending on how good the content is in the coming weeks. And next we have Throw It Deep's team, 25 Eagles, 25 Cowboys. That's a crazy combination. Going to be switching one of the two for either Ravens, Steelers, Niners, or Dolphins. I like the Dolphins team a lot. I think they have really good potential. If you are willing to, kind of take a risk, I think Dolphins can be really good. But A.J. Brown on the Eagles team, of course, Finneran, Devonta Smith. He's got DeAndre Swift. He's got Michael Vick. He's got Albert O as well on the Eagles team. So really, it's an Eagles offense here. Then on defense, you should see some Dallas guys. Yep, Stephon Gilmore, Deion Sanders, Deron Bland, DeMarcus Ware. This team's really good. This team's a 10. 10. Easy 10 for Throw Deep's team. A perfect combination. Because what you're doing is you're taking a team with good wide receivers and a team with good cornerbacks and a good defense, and you're kind of putting them together. I would say Dallas has one of the best defenses in the game, while the Eagles have one of the best offenses in the game. As far as receivers and running back and quarterback goes. So beautiful mix right there. That's a 10 right there. That's a beautiful squad. And next we have Dark Azadic's team. Shout out to him for coming through the streams, by the way. But Eagles O, Chiefs D, and a Steelers team. Steelers team is pretty solid, man. Like I said, Najee, Mike Vick, Juju Smith, Calvin Johnson, Brandon Cooks. You got Shannon Sharp. A pretty good offensive line. He does have Kendrick Green there. If I were to say one thing, I would probably try to get like a budget Charles Cross card. Maybe go get his 86 overall for about $100K. Really good speed right there on that left side of your offensive line if you go ahead and do that. Still is Rondé Barber, who's still getting upgrades, obviously. They keep upgrading the captain tokens. Then have Patrick Peterson, Jalen Ramsey, Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed, with Javon Hargrave. Edge rush wise, not the best, but I'm gonna give this 25 Steelers team probably like an 8-7. As far as improvements go, I'd probably say upgrade that edge rush a little bit. But outside of that, weapons look good. QB looks good. Tight end looks good. But I'm going to give it like an 8-7, 8-8 for this squad. Next, we have King Williams' team with a full Seattle team. Okay, full Seattle. It could go wild. Looks good on defense. Again, that's 87 speed Tariq Woolen. Sherman at 88 speed. Trey Brown at, I think, is Trey Brown getting that? Wait, Trey Brown, is he an 89 speed guy? I think he is, right? Trey Brown's 89. Oh, that's not Trey Brown. That's Trevor Lawrence. Trey Brown's 89 speed. I remember he's 88. I thought he was 89. 89, so 91 speed on Trey Brown. Well, I didn't see on the other Seattle team, but that speed should be on your field for sure. And then Jerry Rice, DK Metcalf, Devin Hester. Team's pretty solid, actually. This full Seattle team's probably like an 8-7, which is crazy for a 50-50 right now. Crazy for a 50-50. Wild, actually. Yeah, it might be better than that. It might be closer than an 8-8, 8-9, honestly. It really could just be that. I'm not going to lie. Next up, we got Maddie's team. Full Chargers. This team might be nasty. Okay. Keenan Allen on the theme team. 90 speed Keenan Allen is probably the best card in this game. But is it worth the risk? Probably not. Is it worth what you're sacrificing? Probably not. But honestly, not awful. Like, I could see this team being pretty usable soon. Khalil Mack off an edge. Joey Bosa off the other. He's got Lawrence Guy in there. Hopefully he maybe is cheating. Oh, in his specialist tab, which he is. Okay, Lawrence Guy, Clowney, Bosa, Micah, Teo, Rondé, Palmer in the slot. This team isn't bad for a 50-50, especially a Chargers team. This kind of surprised me. Maddie. I'm going to give this team... It's pretty good. Right now, it's like +2 speed on all these guys. It's not awful. I'm going to give it, just because of the receivers and the playmakers on this team, like the running back, it has to be like an 8-6. But if you get one receiver upgrade, one running back upgrade, and like a Herbert card, like an LT, I mean, this team could go crazy potentially. And for our final team of the day, we have Rashid Peacekeeper, the Steelers theme team. And I'll hit show more just to see what's going on. I got to hide, though, in case it's something crazy. But Steelers team, we already saw one of these today. And it looks... Oh, Chase Claypool's on this one. Got George Pickens, though. I guess this is probably more of like a... It's not even like a strict theme team. So using Chase Claypool to me is crazy. Using Claypool to me is just a wild behavior. But I'm going to give TJ Watt at middle linebacker. What is going on? I'm going to give... I'm going to give this team... What is he doing with this scheme? What is this scheme he's running? 4-6? He's really running 4-6. Well, that's just a playbook. What formation is he running? I don't know what this guy's doing. No Najee either. So I'm going to give this team... No Mike Vick either. Probably like an 8-4. Let me hit show more reply. See if we got any more coming in. Maybe there's one or two left. One more team. Okay. We got Core Angels squad. I'm not sure why they hid his... They were hiding his submission. But... yeah, Bucks theme team. Okay, Bucks theme team I kind of like. I would say, yeah, added Barrett. Wait, added Vita, Barrett, Hyatt, Cooks, and Karlaftis. Okay, geez. Okay, wow. A lot of stuff to add right there. But Vita and Warren Sapp, if you're running, that's probably the best defensive tackle combo in the game. I think Sapp's number 2 if you're running abilities on Vita, put inside stuff on him. He's got Shaq Barrett off the edge too, so you have Micah, Shaq Barrett, Sapp, and Vita Vea, which is insane up front. Sherman on this team, Dion on this team, Ed Reed on this team. He said he added Karlaftis and Hyatt. He's got Hyatt with, Hyatt's probably a better add he's probably better than like Devin Hester would be for you. But Mike Evans, Hyatt, Jerry Rice with Chase Edmonds with 87 speed, I believe. Then you have Gronk with 87 speed too, and RG3 there. So I'm gonna give this team, the $25 team. Let's give them I don't hate giving this team like a high 8, 9. Looks pretty solid. But of course, yes, that is going to do it for today's episode of Ira Your Teams. We did actually get through every single submission this week. We can't do this every week, but when there's not that many, we can definitely get through it. So shout out to you guys for sending in your teams. And like I said, follow me on Twitter for a chance to be part of the next video or next Ira Your Teams episode. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.